shortcuts in the so-called Boogie racing. Did you already know that? You may wonder how I already know this. All subscribers to this channel are pro players who are familiar with these shortcuts. But if you're new here, my king, stick around because I'm going to show you some that you probably didn't even know about. So let's hit play right now. I'm going to show you from the easiest to the hardest ones to do. So stay tuned, my bro, so you can see how it's done. This little crab map. There aren't really any shortcuts, but if you want to get ahead, I'm going to show you a few so you can do it right. Look how I do it. Instead of taking the dunes on the side, you can take this area, my bro. Just like you can see, and even if you crash, you can still get a good advantage. When you're in this area, don't take the turn. It's better to go through the water so you can gain a few minutes of advantage. In this area, also don't go through the turn. It's better to take this shortcut so you can be the champion. On the little shark map, here we have 3 shortcuts. The first one is in this area, the Dobless Bridge. Here, you free the shark and launch yourself to become the champion. The next shortcut is through this alley. Are you going in? Be careful with those boxes, they can slow you down. And right here is the last shortcut. Don't take the curve. It's better to go through this area, bro, and you'll gain a few seconds of advantage. The little map of Fiesta Village. The first shortcut on this map is right to the right, bro. Go through this tunnel and you'll save a lot of time, and right in this area you'll find the big pool. You have 2 options. I'll show you the first one, and if you're lucky, you'll grab the available power-up. And now I'll show you the second way to take that shortcut. If you already have a good power-up, you can go through this arrow and do a somersault and you'll win really fast. We're on another little map, Spooky Shores. Here we only have 1 shortcut, a ramp. It's not very visible, but it's right by this little house, and then a somersault. And you'll see that you get a huge advantage. It's one of the easiest shortcuts to do. It's just a bit hidden, but if you do it right, you can gain quite a few seconds of advantage. Let's go to Blizzard Vale and Ice Map. Right at the start of the track, you'll find the first shortcut right here on the left, all the way to the left. Bro, are you forgetting to take an entire turn? And the next shortcut is a little further ahead? This one is the most obvious. It looks like there's an abyss, but no, this is the second shortcut. On this little map and a deadly jump. You're going to get a big advantage if you do those 2 shortcuts well. Now we're starting a bit tougher on the little map of the prehistoric dinosaurs. The first shortcut is right in front of you, my bro. Most players are going to land on that first turtle, but you land on the second one, and that way you try to get a bit of an advantage. And the other shortcut is right after this tunnel. On the right, there's an entrance here, my king. This one's a bit hard to do, but with practice, you'll do it faster. What do you save? You save yourself from getting hit with a bunch of powers. And you also save yourself from a huge curve. Now we're at the well-known Tiki Temple. We have 2 shortcuts. The first one is at the end of this tunnel, and you go all the way to the left right here, and you'll also get a power-up just for yourself. This second shortcut is the hardest to do, but with practice, you'll get better at it every day and pick up the power-ups you find here. The little mushroom map. Here we also have 2 shortcuts. The first one is by these mushrooms. It looks like there's nothing there, but you go straight ahead, break the wall, and you'll find this secret tunnel. And the second shortcut is over here. You'll see a waterfall. Try to pick up speed so you can get in quickly. If you don't do it quickly, your character might get reset. So don't try to stay in the water for too long so your character doesn't go back to the start. We're on the little unidentified flying object map with 2 options. Right at the start of the race, you can go through this area where the other racers are going, and you also have this second option to take a shortcut. There you have 2 shortcuts you can use, either on the first or the second lap. Whichever you prefer. My dude, the third shortcut is all the way to the right, my bro. Around here, you'll find a secret hallway that will really save you a lot of time if you do it right. We're on the map of the biggest aquarium in the world. This map also has 2 shortcuts, and the first shortcut is right at the end of the tunnel. You just have to try to grab it properly so you can get an advantage. Otherwise, it could work against you. And the second shortcut is by this little mountain, right in these ruins. A ramp to reach the finish line and win your first place. The little map of Paradise Beach. In this little map, we have 3 shortcuts, which, if you take them well, you're going to save a lot of time. The first shortcut is found in the first few meters of this track, right by the wooden bridge that's over there. Go through this area all the way to the left, bro, and enter. You go under the bridge and you save a lot of time. The second shortcut is nearby. When you finish this tunnel, go all the way left on this ramp and jump like a real pro player. And the last one is by this big head, right where all those runners are going. In this area, you can find the last shortcut. The idea is to take them correctly to gain an advantage, because if you take them wrong, it could work against you. The little penguin map. Here we also have up to 3 shortcuts to save time on this track. The first one is right around this area. You go straight ahead, go through this opening. The second shortcut, and the most effective one, is straight ahead. Bro, you go through this area and the ice will fall, a tidal wave forms, and everyone on the other side of the track drowns, and you win. A big advantage. And the last shortcut is also around here, but instead of going through that tunnel, you go where I'm going. Watch how I do it so you can do it too, my bro, and that way you'll save a lot of time. With daily practice, your skills will improve. The map of fire and lava, the map of fire and ice. The shortcut here on this little map gives you a huge time advantage. You just have to try to do it right. And this shortcut is located right in this area. Don't follow the normal route, instead go where I'm going. And you're going to come across the geysers, but be careful because the geysers change with each lap. The little map of the swamp. Here, there are several shortcuts and some tricks that I'm going to teach you so you can win them all. The first shortcut is right around here. There's a tree with a hole in the middle. All the way to the right, my bro. And there you can gain a big advantage. The second shortcut is in this area, all the way to the right, my bro. You're going to find this ramp and you do a somersault and enter this area that's kind of hidden. But if you do it right, you can gain a big advantage. But now I'm also going to show you another trick to quickly get into that shortcut. Watch how I do it. You no longer take the main shortcut, instead you follow your normal route. You go this way, and right before the curb, you take the shortcut, you turn, and that's it. Try to do it right. If you do it perfectly, you will take a huge advantage that will help you win every race. The little lava map, another map where we can also have shortcuts that will help us get a big advantage and win the races. I'm telling you right now, the first shortcut is one of the hardest to pull off. But with practice, you'll always get it on the first try. The idea is to always take the shortcut from its weak side so you can do it really well. Did you see how I did it? Record it, my bro, so you can always do that shortcut really well. But if you're afraid to take those 3 mini ramps, I'll show you a trick right now so you can always take that shortcut. Good. So keep watching so you can see how I do it. So watch how I do it, my man. This time you don't take the usual shortcut, but instead you follow the route. And before the track ends, right around here, you turn and you'll be able to take the shortcut easily. And watch how I'm going to gain an advantage quickly. Did you see how I did it, bro? You can replay the video as many times as you want and practice until you get it right. So you can become a pro player at beach boogie racing. Do you want shortcuts in beach buggy racing? 2,000 likes. I'll do it for the next video. That's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out these other videos. Super cool. And note, Sesti says goodbye. See you next time. Bye.